Hi, welcome to MCC of Topeka. I'm Jenny and moderator of the board, and this is our facility here that we'd like you to take a look at. We're really proud of it. Been here now about 3 years, and we think we have a beautiful building. So follow me on in, and we'll go into the parlor and check that out. It's really busy on Sunday mornings. Before church, we usually have a get-together. We have lots of folks that visit with folks. We usually have refreshments. People like to come in and have a cup of coffee or some orange juice, something like that. It also is busy after service because, as you can see over here at the table, people like to kind of hang around. There's 4 of our church members there and just visiting after our Sunday service. In the background, I hope you can see our books. We have a nice little library over there. This is really a hub of activity right here.
Greetings, I'm Nancy Maxwell, and I serve as the clerk on the board of directors at MCC Topeka. And today I wanted to show you our sculpture illumination. And this particular sculpture was a product of a board meeting in which we discussed the possibility of having something like a tree of life as a fundraising opportunity for our congregants to remember people who had passed on, to celebrate important events in our lives as a congregation. And as we talked about the tree of life, I thought of someone who was in my life through my partner Terry, and that's Yolanda Vandergast. And she is an accomplished sculptor from Canada. And in conversations between Terry and Yolanda and myself, we came up with this concept of using the international emblem of the UFMCC as a form of recognizing and memorializing people and events in our church. And so Yolanda conceived of, through Terry, this gorgeous sculpture. And each individual piece comes off and can be engraved, and yet all together it forms the emblem of the earth and the Holy Spirit coming through. And we are very, very pleased with the sculpture. It was the first one installed in the denomination. Now other congregations are beginning to catch the fire of this wonderful creation and installed in their churches. But this is the first installation, and it is the first home of illumination. We invite you to come and join with the Spirit-filled church where all sorts of inspirations come to us through our board of directors and the people in our congregation. Please come and worship with us at MCC Topeka. Thank you.
I'm Jack Boren, and I serve as our church's treasurer of the board of directors. I've been a member of MCC for 35 years and served as district treasurer in 2 different districts for 18 years. So I've seen a lot of churches. And I can tell you the facility we have here that we bought 2.5 years ago is a really nice one. I'm standing here in our general purpose office, which is where committees can come to make copies, and we have a work desk that they can assemble materials on. And then through the door over here is the office, business office, which I'll tell you more about in a minute. This is our business office, and this is Terry, our paid administrative assistant, who does all the paperwork here at church that keeps things going smoothly. We do church here not just on Sunday, but throughout the week, because God never rests, and neither do we.
Hello, my name is Annette Billings, and I am a member of the Board of Directors, MCC of Topeka, Kansas, and I'd like to invite you here to our children's room. We have several children who are blessings to us in so many different ways, and I think that Christ set such a good example of how we should treat our children, and I like what the denomination has to say, that children are not our future, they are actually our now. And we have kids from very little up to preteen age. We have a children's time during our worship service, and then after children's time they are dismissed to come here and learn about the love of God and the love of each other. We are very excited about our children's ministry, which is growing by leaps and bounds. This year, for the first year, we had Vacation Bible School, and we had approximately 12 children in attendance, and we had just a wonderful time singing songs and learning Bible verses and doing arts and crafts. So this that you see is our children's room, where we meet the spiritual needs of those blessings from God, our children.
Hello, I'm Richard Donner. I'm on the board of directors. Welcome. This is our sanctuary here at MCC of Topeka, and as you will notice, this sanctuary holds over 120 people. We're very fortunate to have such a large, beautiful house of worship. The stained glass over on this side was donated and made by one of our former congregants who also designed these for our former church, and it was a small building. We brought them with us so that we could have them in celebrating worship here in this sanctuary. We also use this part of our facility for larger meetings. We have audiovisual equipment. We're available for community events as well as for worship twice a week, both on Sunday morning and on Sunday evening, where we have a worship and praise service. We're very excited about the opportunity that we can afford the Topeka community to provide a church that believes in all human rights and supports all people of all colors, races, sexual orientations, gender, and sexuality in our congregation. And we are blessed with having such a wonderful, important place to be able to serve our community as well as serve our congregation.